Hey guys, it's Sheena. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long while since I last uploaded on this channel. I've just been busy with just creating my custom orders. The creative process usually takes quite a while for me, which is why I've been not uploading as much as I want to. And also there's this mic problem on my camera, so right now I'm actually recording on my phone. I just ordered a external mic, so I'm not sure how it's gonna work out. Fingers crossed. If you don't hear a voice on this recording, that means the mic's not working. But here's to having everything all right. So this is my latest flip through. This one is also a standard traveler's notebook size. It looks like so. The brief for this custom order is basically this lady, she wants to write a story, sort of a love story set in Ireland or Scotland. It's just something to sort of inspire her own creative process as well. So I try to look for ephemera and try to stick to the green and the red color tones, but I think this is sort of a fine line between making it look a bit too Christmassy, so I hope I did it justice. This is what she looks like. So the cover right here, there is a heart pendant here. You can actually open it, so you can actually put she could actually put the picture of the lovers inside here, like so. And then when you open it up, like so, hold on, I think. So when you open it up, like so, the front is, there's an envelope cover on the front, it looks like that, and then this one is the standard postcard pocket that I always have in my journals. There is a love letter here as well. This is authentic. This is not between a Highlander or anything like that, but it's just sort of just to get inspired. It's an authentic love letter nevertheless. There's this frame here that she could put probably the title of her story inside here. I added a bit of wax seal here just to sort of give that really old authentic look. And on the inside, looks like that. There's a pocket on the top here. So I try to print out lots of Irish and sort of Scottish or just really vintage looking ephemera in there. These are some printables here which I aged like so, and then there's an envelope here from one of those plate sort of pattern here. I thought that was very Scottish of it. A name card, right so. And then on this side there's a insert here that she could journal in here. I added some sequins here, some fabric, a ribbon. And then on this side we have some printouts. These are, most of the ephemeras are from the New York Public Library that I tried to print out, that are from the two countries that's in the theme. And then I guess this one is H for Highlander. And then this is just a sort of a printout of a food label. So I thought that was kind of cool because it has Irish stew and Scotch haggis, I think. Is that how you pronounce it? So I thought that was a nice sort of touch to it. That fits in this pocket right here. And on this side, this is a pocket up here as well, but this one flips out like that. There's lots of clocks on this because her story is sort of, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell the story, but I guess it has a little bit of time travel in it, so that's that there. That's why there's some clocks in there. A lot of botanicals in here as well. some dictionary paper, and then this one is an engagement greeting card. Again, just to add a bit of color with the red rose. This is a printout from the graphics fair. It just says the Highlander's Bride. I thought that was very appropriate. Some washi tape just to frame the edges. And then we also have more printout here. This one is a nature one as well. Right, so then I've just added sort of a plate fabric there as well. And then I managed to find some Irish postcards, and this is one of them. This is of Killarney. I think it's Irish. I think so. I think I Googled it, so yeah. So I included 2 of those in here, so I was very lucky to have that. And the border around the postcard is really, really pretty. This is a sort of a notebook that she can sort of tear the pages off and then write in like so. There's just some botanical prints on these as well, like so. There you go. And then this one here is a vintage recipe card, handwritten, so I thought just added a bit of layering on this page as well. Some sari silk here, some pages here as well. These 2 are, I think these are from the New York Public Library as well. I think these are vintage recipes, so I've just distressed it to give that, you know, really old look. Fabric tipping right there. So this is, since this is like sort of between, you know, 2 lovers, I figured one of their activity could be watercolor painting, which is why I included this page here. And then there's some little mini ephemera here, as well as a watercolor painted postcard right there of the sea. So yeah, some vintage receipts. By the way, it's kind of really hard to find Irish and Scottish ephemera. So I hope I did this theme justice. It's really hard. Most of my ephemera are from Germany, France, Paris, or the United States. So fingers crossed. Here I just did a little tie thing here. And you'll see this little sort of, it's not really a necklace, but it's this little, I don't know what you call this, but this looks, the reason I included that in, because this looks like something that the lady in this picture is wearing. So I thought that was appropriate to have. I don't have an exact necklace that kind of looks like that. So I thought that was a nice detail to include that in. And inside here, there's just a marriage certificate printed ephemera here, another love letter, and also this is a paper that she can journal in that's folded into an envelope, and that is there. And then these 2 are, of course, the pictures of the lovers that I had in mind when I created this journal. So I thought they were really, really, really beautiful pair, and she sort of reminds me slightly, ever so slightly, of the leading lady in the Outlander series. I have just only started watching it, so I don't think I'm even past season 1 yet, but it's interesting. It's pretty brutal at some point, so I'm trying to pace myself. I know it only gets better, so yeah. And then I added another wax seal here. This is one of my favorite wax seals. This is of a crown, so again I thought that was appropriate there. And then this is another ephemera postcard, and I added some fabric here, another plate fabric here, and then this little nautical button right there, because this part of the watercolor has the harbor picture here, so I thought that was something to relate to that. And then we have some more washi here, And then on this side, this little pocket here, I guess not pocket, it's a flip, opens up like so. I added more gold detail on here, so I figured that could be for the uniform that they wear. I think the kilts or something. I'm sorry, something like that. And then this is a floating pocket, and then red just to, you know, contrast with the greens on this page. And then we have a few Scottish ephemera right there, so that tucks in there. Then the back is just like so. And then on the inside we have a printout of some Irish cigarette pictures in here. Then I just did a bit of paper collaging here, and then added a wax seal there as well. Inside here, this is a printout from the Graphics Fairy that she could journal on the inside of that. We have a postcard here, again, very to the theme of red and greens and a bit of gold. And then this is just a vintage receipt right there. And that tucks right in there, like so, right? And then we have some journaling paper, some botanical pages. This is sort of like a ruler right there. And then on this side, this is a flip out of a, I think this is from a French missal page. So I thought that was it has lots of botanicals on it, so I thought that was kind of nice to include in. And inside here, this one just sort of flips out like that, a pocket. Then inside we also have some tickets that I found online as well. This is a Scottish ticket, and then this is just a cigarette picture of the Bank of Ireland in Dublin. And then this is the other postcard that I was talking about. And then there's this guy here as well, so I figured it could be a picture of the handsome gentleman on the back, in the middle centerfold. Here is a name card. I figured it could be his name card maybe. I included some really fancy gold and black fabric to the name card. I guess it could be a keepsake of him that she has kept. And then that's the other side of that greeting card. And then just a bit of fabric here as well. This one here is a ticket as well, also printed Dublin. And then inside here we have some receipt, and then another postcard right there. Included that in there. And then again, more collaging on this side. And then finally on the back, I included a what do you call this, a button card. So I include that in. This is a printout. I think this is from the Graphics Fairy, and then I included some gold thread in there as well. This is from the New York Public Library. It's a dinner card. It says Dinner of the Royal Order of Scotland. Then I just included a red color ribbon up there. Inside we have some print out of rent fund, and then more watercolor postcard. And this is a printout, gorgeous end paper from the Graphics Fairy as well. So yeah, so that is the last page. And then one thing that I've been doing recently is, you know, the photo, the corners for photographs, I've been using a lot to frame my pockets right there. I figured it kind of gives that the pocket a little something extra special, to a little extra special detail to look at. I'm sorry, I'm fumbling with my words off. It's so obvious I haven't been doing voiceovers in such a while. I mean, filming in such a while. And lastly, on the page, on the last page, I have included a printout of a map of Ireland right there. So this is on transparency paper, like so. And yeah, so that is the bag, and that is the completed journal. I hope you guys enjoy this one. I'm really trying my best to come up with YouTube videos. I actually have another Q&A video that I was supposed to do a long time ago. It's also featuring your creative studios fabulous subscription box of gorgeous journaling supplies and ephemera that you can use to create junk journals or just decorate your own to do bullet journaling. That's coming up next. Hopefully I'll get to do that soon. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay healthy, everyone. I know it's pretty crazy in the world right now. I know it's kind of hard to stay sane at home 24/7, but let's just do our best and, you know, just know that you are not alone. And yeah, so I hope everyone's having a good day, and thank you so much for being so patient, everyone. And thank you so much for your lovely comments, especially on Instagram and on YouTube, everywhere on my social media. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.